Roundabouts are tough to tackle. Everyone seems to have a different view on how to navigate them, and it can all get really confusing. Can you exit from the inner lanes? Who has the right of way? If you don't know the answer to these questions, don't worry, we're here to help. Welcome to our new Driving 101 series where we'll teach you all the things you might still be unsure of even after getting your license. In today's episode, you're going to learn how to navigate a roundabout safely and correctly. But before we carry on to the rest of the video, show us some support by liking and sharing this video and subscribe to our channel here. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to turn on your notifications so that you'll never miss another upload. Firstly, there are some ground rules you should follow. When entering a roundabout, look out for any signs. There's usually a give way sign before entering a roundabout, so do remember to slow down and only enter when there are no oncoming vehicles. Stick to your lane when you enter and exit a roundabout. So if you exit from lane 2, you should be on lane 2 of the exit road. Use your turn signals if you're changing lanes or exiting the roundabout. Follow any road markings, traffic lights, or traffic signs. So now that you know these ground rules, do you feel ready to tackle a roundabout? Not yet? No worries, come with me and let me show you how these rules work using a replica of the Marine Parade roundabout. Let's say this orange car wants to enter a 2-lane roundabout. He enters from here and wants to exit via exit C. Firstly, before entering the roundabout, the driver would need to stop and give way to oncoming vehicles. Since he is in the first lane, he will need to enter the roundabout into the first lane, which is the innermost lane. Since the orange car is exiting via exit C, the car must stay in the innermost lane until it has passed the last exit before its intended exit, in this case, exit B. Only then can it take the second lane. While it may seem a little troublesome, this is actually the correct procedure for you to follow to exit a roundabout. However, point to note, you may only exit the first lane if there are road markings like this that indicate so. Next up are 3-lane roundabouts, which are definitely trickier to handle, but the same rules still apply. In this example, we'll be taking a look at the Stadium Boulevard roundabout. In this scenario, the orange car is going to exit via exit D. Since the orange car is in the first lane, it should move into the innermost lane of the roundabout while signaling right. Then, after every exit that it passes, it should signal left and change lanes when it's safe. So by the time it reaches exit D, the car will be on the outer lane, which makes it easier to exit. However, the orange car has to obey the double white lines in this scenario and won't be able to change lanes while on this stretch. So, if you're stuck and can't change lanes in time, you'll have to go another round on the roundabout. Although you can technically exit from the innermost lane in some scenarios, it may be a better idea to exit from lane 2 or 3. This is because if you exit from the first lane, you could be cutting across cars in lanes 2 and 3 without them expecting it. This can be quite dangerous because you're driving with the expectation that the cars on your left are exiting with you, which might not always be the case. If they're not taking the same exit as you, you'll be heading into their path and inevitably cause a collision. While you have the right of way and they should be making an exit with you, some drivers may not obey this rule as they may not even know it exists. So, we would recommend that you practice defensive driving and filter left after every exit. All in all, our most important tip to you is to just stay patient and not to be afraid to go an extra round or 2 on the roundabout. If there are many cars on the road, changing lanes can be extremely difficult. So we suggest that you just keep going until it's safe. And that's it. We've come to the end of this Driving 101 episode where I hope you've learned enough to confidently tackle any roundabout. If you have any questions or suggestions on what we should do next, please let us know in the comments below. Bye!